Hey everyone, I'm Ina Maria. Tonight we're in the plus with Heidi Tuikkanen from the Finnish band The Recipes. They describe themselves as being wistful and full of small fears, but together and despite that, they play the most beautiful music in the universe. So sit back, relax and enjoy Heidi with Home.
Thank you, Heidi. That was beautiful.
Thank
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? Can you tell me like how this musical journey started for you?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well, I think it started quite early. I think I was, I don't know, maybe under 3 years old, and I was singing songs at myself, and then my dad bought a piano to our house.
Mm-hmm.
So that I remember, I was sitting like on the piano, in front of the piano, like now. I
Yeah.
was sitting and I was wondering like, oh wow, how can I? And I was also watching when my daddy was playing the piano. So I was thinking like, oh, how can I connect those things and get that voices from the piano, and thinking really really hard. And actually I did some songs when I one song when I was 3 years old.
Oh
So I think
wow.
it was the start. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just sitting there and wondering how can I do music with the piano, and then I did one song. I still remember it.
Started out
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
curious 3-year-old. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you come from
Yeah.
a musical family then? You say your dad played the piano, right?
Yes, I do come from. My sister plays violin, and she's a
Mm-hmm.
singer also, and she makes songs also. And my mom is doing songs and playing guitar and singing, and my dad does everything.
Oh
Like
wow.
he plays drums and piano, bass guitar, everything, and he has his own studio. And actually, I want to say
Amazing.
that he has a birthday today, and paljon onnea, isi. Happy
Does
birthday.
that mean happy
So
birthday, Dad?
yes, that's the happy birthday
Perfect.
dad, because he's having a birthday today. So yes,
Oh.
yeah,
Well, happy
yeah,
birthday,
and we,
Dad, if you're
yeah,
watching.
he is
um,
watching. Yeah,
oh, lovely. So,
yeah.
do you want to tell us also then about like your first performance or your first meeting with an audience? Was that when you were young as well?
Um, yeah. Well, I had a duo with my best friend when I was 10 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and the name was Two Girls, and
Appropriate.
yeah, and we had some performances, for example our grandmother's birthday or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a song called Oot mun elämäni sankari, you're the hero of my life,
Mm-hmm.
and we did that song. It was Vappu, one party in on springtime in Finland. Maybe it's in other countries also. Well, we had a performance in Kokkola, in the center of Kokkola.
Mm-hmm.
It's one town in Finland. So
Yeah.
that is something that really, really was like, wow, now I'm performing. I remember that. Yeah, I was 10 years
Oh,
old. Yeah, with my best friend and one song. Yeah,
it must have been
yeah,
quite an experience at the age of 10,
yeah,
eh?
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
okay, so can you tell us about like your songwriting? How do you write a song? Does it kind of just come to you? Do you start at the piano or how is that process for you?
Um, Usually it comes from feeling. I
Mm-hmm.
need something that happens to me or somebody else, but something I I have a reaction inside of me. I need the energy to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I'm not really like, okay, now I'm writing a song. Usually it goes, the songs kind of, yeah, they come to me in
Mm-hmm.
a way. Yeah, but it was interesting. I was in a songwriting challenge this fall, and it was, I had to write one song per one day, like for 7 days. It was really interesting. Yeah.
It must have been. So you had to
Yes.
finish a song over the course of 7 days.
Yes.
How did it go?
Yeah. It went okay.
Mm.
I did songs, and actually the not the next song, but the song before it, after that, it's from that challenge.
All right. Heidi, you still with us? Action. give us a second, guys, and we're going to try and sort it out. Hi guys, sorry we had some problems with the connection, but we're back now with Heidi. Are you with us? Yes, amazing. Okay, so let's just continue with the interview. The next question I had, because I'm a bit curious, like which band or musician inspire you and why?
Okay. Well, there are few. I would say right now I'm very much into Björk. I listen to her a lot, yeah. And before that, a huge like explosion to me was Salem Al Fakir.
Okay.
Yes, yes, and also I love Coldplay, for example, and Regina Spektor.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
yeah,
is there like a particular song that you have that where that influence is apparent? Maybe like the
um,
Regina Spektor influences.
yes, yes, I do have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like kind of two different kind of songs in a way. I have the playful ones and the funny ones, and then the really deep ones. So, and the next song is this funny one, kind of, and Regina Spektor. Yeah, it has some influence of her in that song.
Cool.
I think so. Yeah, it's playful and funny, and the lyrics are kind of funny.
Lovely. Which one's that?
The name is Pretty.
Pretty. Lovely. So let's hear
Yeah.
Pretty. You're gonna do two
Okay.
songs first now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
First Pretty.
Lovely.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. You don't have to be my love if you don't have time. 'Cause I want your whole life, not just one night, you know. So this is for you, my future boyfriend. The next morning won't be the end, but if you choose to go, I am telling you, I am pretty when I cry. Oh why am I such a fool? I thought you would possibly like me if I were as cool as you. So gonna lose some weight, but bake a yummy cake. Gotta show you that I'm funny. You're a lovely honey bunny. But if you choose to go, I am telling you. But if you choose to go, I am telling you, I am pretty when I cry. That was pretty, and then I'm gonna play this song called 50 Years. It's a really, really new song. How was your day, my dear? The same question every day of the year. Of course, you're fine, and I'm more than alright. But your eyes disagree. Are you my biggest fear come true? Or the sweetest dream part two? Of course, my heart is yours. The half he left, it's all yours. Think about us for a while. After 50 years, will you still be fine? Hey honey, at least for once, let me put this right. After 50 years, I'll be less than alright. So please be honest with me, 'cause we're not getting there. We're not even trying. So please be honest with me, at least this one time, my dear. And this is the last time, my dear. Of course, 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 of
Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. So we've talked a bit about you, Heidi, but let's talk about
Yes.
your band. Because tell us, when did you meet the other band members, and how did you guys become a band?
Well, we met something like 2.5 years ago, and some of us were in the same school, and
Ah.
I knew two of them, Mika and Jukka, from the school already, and at that time I decided to found a band which I needed people who really, really understand the music I'm doing, and it was it is really important to me, and
Absolutely.
and luckily I found people who really, their personalities inspire me, and their how they understand the music. It's just it. So I'm really, really
It's a
lucky
good
that
match.
I found them. Yes, 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 yeah. It's really, it really feels like a real band. So
Lovely.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
mentioned before that your band, The Recipes, is going through a change right now. What exactly is changing, might I ask?
Yes. Now I think I found a band which is it's four of us, and now I'm thinking that I want to make the sound a bit larger. So I think in the future I'll add some strings and stuff, and maybe some other instruments also, because now we have like the drums, bass, guitar, and me and the piano. So yeah, but I want to do like bigger arrangements and somehow add things there. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds exciting. So tell me, like, if you picture the recipes in your career in like 10 years from now, what do you see?
Of course, we'll be touring around the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, at least in Europe.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
world, by all means.
Yes. Yeah. There we are.
That sounds good. Well,
Mm.
actually, we should probably finish off because you're gonna play a couple
Okay.
more songs for us, so we don't want to like
Mhm.
waste our time talking. But if you've fallen in love with the recipes, the beautiful Heidi, and their wistful music, you can check out their SoundCloud, their Facebook page, or even YouTube for more. Jaska, Yuka, and Nico, aka the rest of the recipes, thank you so much for your contribution, even though you couldn't be here tonight. Next week, unfortunately, the Finnish band Madcraft won't be able to join us, but don't fret because we have an amazing band from Norway joining us instead, Blue Jam from Bergen. So don't miss out, guys. It's time to lean back again and enjoy Heidi with The Beginning and Neighbors. Thank y'all for watching and see you next week.
I'm waking up. It's me calling myself to jump. I'm breaking the rules in a way, 'cause this is not what I do. I should stay near by the shore and not set sail. You think you know me so well, but the only picture you can draw reminds me of my shadow. So the least I can do is to leave myself wide open so you can recognize me, or at least the reflection of me. I'm so scared of the cliff, I can't move my feet, heading every footstep I take. I just stand here in between the real world and my false beliefs. Maybe I'll get back in line, but soon I'll realize it's a lie. Still I'm hanging around. I try to find the right words, but I swallow. And it breaks my heart to realize how hard I wanna please and keep certain people aware of my abilities. I wanna be nice, I wanna be cool, I wanna be a fast thinker, I wanna get the jokes and be connected, but I'm shoo when they're asking who are you. I'm so scared of the cliff, I can't move my feet, heading every footstep I take, hating every second I waste. I just stand here in between the real world and my false beliefs. Maybe I get Okay, I want to say thank you to all, and this next song is the last song. So goodbye, and thank you, Ina Maria, and everybody there. Bye. Hey, 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 how are you? Strange shadow man from my neighborhood. I've seen
Good. I'm glad you felt that
Yeah.
too.